Hi, my name is Cindy, and I love to make interesting home decor items for the home on a budget. So if you've been here before, so glad you came back. And if you're new, welcome, because today is 5 under 5, and I will be making 5 Christmas items for under $5. So DIY number 1, a Joy Trinket Christmas tray. And the supplies needed are very minimal. You only need 2 things: a ceramic picture frame from Dollar Tree and some Christmas rub-ons. That is it. This would make a nice Christmas gift to some wonderful person. First, you want to make sure that it is clean and remove the stand on the back of the frame. Then you can lay it flat. Now, I had some vintage rub-ons that I received from a card making group I collaborate with once a month. I love the way some of the pictures looked. I liked the picture of the candy cane with the bow on it, so I decided to use that particular one instead of the wreath. Hindsight, I should have used the wreath. And you know what? I may use it another time on another trinket tray. I rubbed the candy cane, but thought it needed more. So I looked in my stash and I got out my gold rub-on letters and added a J and a Y. I think it looks great, so you can wrap it up and give it away. I can also see it as a soap dish, providing that the soap doesn't wash away the letters. Let me know what you think. Now, the total cost is only $1.35. I don't think you can beat that. What do you think? Our lovely hosts today are Missy at Crafty Cove DIY and Emily at Farm Charm Chic. The guest host this month is Ellie from House to Home. These women have amazing channels and they are awesome crafters, and you will not want to miss the show and tell. Be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. There are other crafters taking part in this collaboration also, so be sure to watch, like, save, and comment on their channels as well. DIY number 2, easy tea lights. The supplies needed include 2 gold ceramic tea lights and 2 black ceramic tea lights, some hot glue, and some candle tea lights, or you can use battery operated if you like. I just love tea lights in the fall and the winter because it gives me a cozy feeling. I purchased 4 tea lights, 2 in black and 2 in gold. I thought I would make 1 black and 1 gold for the holiday season. You know, black and gold is in the holiday season and is probably in all year round. So I flipped one of the tea lights upside down and hot glued the other one right side up. I did that for the gold and I did that for the black. You put a tea light in the middle and you have a moody vibe. You can mix and match the colors, and I think it looks really high-end. And the cost of this high-end tea light comes in at an even $5. In the stores, you would most likely pay that for 1, and I made that for 2. So let me know your thoughts. DIY number 3, a snowman picture. Now, I am not ready for snow or snowman yet, but here is my version of a Christmas picture. The supplies needed include a thrifted picture frame with a picture. And you can see a previous DIY, and I set the picture that was in the middle aside because I mentioned that I was going to do something with it in the future. Also, you need a Dollar Tree 2x3 picture frame, some reptile adhesive, picture of a snowman, painter's tape, and cardstock paper. Now, I thrifted a picture within a picture a few weeks ago. I kept the small frame and I decided to repurpose it at another time. I think I mentioned that. So after I disassembled everything, I took some plaid cardstock paper that I had and I put it on the back of the small picture. So you see, if I decide I want to doctor up the small picture that came with it, I can do that because it is still there. And I put the cardstock paper on the back, which there was no picture there. After that, I took a Dollar Tree 2x3 frame and cut a picture of a snowman. Now here again, you can be resourceful. I cut this out of an old Christmas card and I glued it on the back of the 2x3 frame. Next, I glued it onto the plaid paper, and now I have a frame within a frame. You can place it on the easel and make it a showstopper. Now, most people love snowmen, but they don't like the snow. I don't blame them. And how much did this cost? Probably $1 because most of the items were free. DIY number 4, a Christmas ornament. The supplies needed include wooden boxes within a box. So I use one wooden box, and you know that it comes with a box inside. So I just use one box. I used acrylic paint and plaster. I used black and white ribbon, 1 1/4 inch in width, greenery removed from a peace sign, hot glue, and if you want, you can use an optional tag onto the little gift box. I saw something similar to this at Walmart that cost $3.98. Now, that's not bad, but I think I could do it a little bit cheaper. The boxes at the Dollar Tree sell for $1.25 now, but I only needed one. And I turned the other box inside the other and painted the entire box in the color plaster. After it was dry, I tied black and white ribbon on both sides of the box. This way, I didn't have to glue the two boxes together because the ribbon held the other box in. Next, I applied the greenery, which I took from a peace sign, and hot glued it to the top of the box. Now, the greenery already had a jute hanger, so all I had to do was hang it on the tree. So in total, this Christmas ornament only cost me about $2. Pennies for a beautiful ornament, and then you can make it like you want it. You don't have to buy it like it was in the store. You can add your own flair to it. And that brings me to my last DIY. Number 5, a Christmas tree shaker. Now the supplies needed include the end of a roll tape. You may have to go back to one I made that looked like a pumpkin. I used a small brush Christmas tree, plaster acrylic paint, gold acrylic paint, air dry clay, plastic beads, thick clear vinyl, reptile adhesive, hot glue, wood glue, and a gold star. This Trash to Treasure got good reviews, so I will be making different ones until Christmas. I started out by painting the outside of the tape roll plaster and the inside gold. And when it was dry, I glued a Christmas tree on the inside and put some plastic beads that looked like snow. I placed a round piece of clear vinyl on one side, then I put the beads in, then I covered the other side with another piece of thick vinyl, and it was clear so you could see through it. On the top, I glued a gold star and used air-dried clay to make a pretend rope that went around the top from one side of the star to the other. When it was dry, I took some gold paint and I just rubbed it on the sides. And since the wood round came with the little Christmas tree, but I didn't use it inside the Christmas tree because it would make it too tall and the Christmas tree would hit the top. So I took the little wood round off from the bottom, but I was able to use it, and I glued it to the bottom of the wood round. That way it will stand upright. This is a cool way of making a shaker Christmas tree without the water that may eventually evaporate. And the cost of this shaker, because remember the round roll was free and the other items were very minimal, so I would say probably at the very, very most $2.50, but probably not even that much. Well, that is all, Z9 Design family. Make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment. I am heading toward 1,500 subscribers on my channel. And when I get there and you're a subscriber and you've made a comment, your name will be entered into a giveaway. And I give good giveaways. So keep watching. Also, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And give me that thumbs up because it helps my channel grow. And remember, owe no one anything except to love each other, for the one who loved another has fulfilled the law. This is found in Romans 13:8. See you later, Z9 Design family. Bye-bye.